how long does it take to be consistently profitable in trading? My humble submission is it's going to take you 2 years to know, like the back of your hand, that you can absolutely walk into next month's market any given day and leave with profits. It's going to take you a minimum of 2 years to do that. Now, you can absolutely watch my video on a silver bullet. You can absolutely watch the 2022 model 41 videos or whatever it is from last year. Submit to that. Put it to practice. And you can start making money in your demo and eventually into a combine pass challenge and get into a funded account or go into live account trading. You will have losing trades. You will lose money, but you can make money just like anybody else. But don't fall victim in thinking that that is your success. One trade, one payout, one funded account passing the combine does not make a trader. How you close the end of the year, that's what matters. Are you paying taxes on your money that you traded with? Because if you're paying taxes, you're a profitable trader. If you ain't paying taxes, you ain't a fucking profitable trader. You can make all the money in the world all year long, but if you ain't closed the show with a tax bill, you ain't made shit. And that's just real talk. And how much is that tax? That really sets the stage, right? How much taxes is your guru paying in trading income? Inquiring minds want to know. So, yes, I believe that you can go out and right away make a profitable trade with what I'm teaching. Just like I believe it's possible for any of you to go out there and do anything. You can literally flip a coin. Heads you buy, tails you sell. Wait for the first 30 minutes to pass and just do that and only risk 0.25%. Do that every single day. Let your trade hold for the entire day. If you do that, you'll make more money than any guru out there selling their horse shit. Not me, of course. I got to put that caveat in there. But you could literally do very well with that. And you'll have losing trades. But you'll let your profits run all day long and you'll get the full daily range. It's simple rules, but you won't submit to it because it will not be the accuracy point that you're trying to reach too fast. How do you get a high accuracy? By knowing which ones aren't going to be as good as the others. You'll recognize what a cream of the crop trade is. You'll know. You've been there so many times. This is what it looks like. This is what it resembles. And I feel everything is moving in this direction. All of the macros, the dollar index, the bond market, seasonal tendencies, commercial hedge traders, all the factors are in one favor of going up. Well, shit. It's easy then. That's easy. But are you willing to wait for those times? Chances are you're not, because you're too impulsive right now. You're too reckless to get in there and try to do it right now. Because you need to be convinced that you can make money. If you just do one trade, who gives a shit if it's gambling? If you can make money one time and get a payout one time, that will pay for my attention span. It will buy my attention. It will buy and pay for me to stay the course. Instead of saying, I don't need to make money yet because I know if I do everything I'm doing right now and learn properly, I'm going to make as much fucking money as I want to make. No one's going to tell me how much money I can make. I'm going to fucking make as much money as I want. I'm going to walk in these fucking markets any given damn day and take what the fuck I want and go home. And nobody's taking it from me. Not a fucker's going to say anything online to change it. It can't discourage you. It's the way it is. Fucking get used to it, Jack. That's the level that sounds like arrogance, but it's this fucking bone core confidence. Unshakable confidence. And if it seems like arrogance and you sell something, go fuck your bitch ass. Go up the fucking road and panhandle somebody else. Because around here, we don't fucking subscribe to bullshit. Money talks, bullshit walks. If you ain't got it, don't come here. Don't come here. Because this is a really realville. We only fucking have a population of people that fucking know what bullshit is, and we avoid it. And you have to have that. Going forward, everything that you're doing in your trading and your development, you got to filter bullshit. Filter, get that shit away. Stop wasting my fucking time. I ain't got time for your shit. All these people talking about, oh, you're brokies, you're broke. They're clientele. Their fucking clientele are literally a vacuum of nobody coming out there and showing you anything. But they got a discount code for Labor Day. Going back to school fucking sale. They're doing more work trying to sell some bullshit than simply going out there and fucking trading. Yeah. Think about it. I'm about to cross 800,000. I'll probably have it by tonight. Subscribers on YouTube, which is fucking crazy. You guys really want them books, don't you? So, 800,000 people. Not one advertisement. Not one fucking advertisement. Why do you think they come here? They don't want to listen to me cuss and sound like a sailor. That's not what it is. Some of you probably do, but they come here because they see my stuff has changed people's financial lives. They come out and they're being interviewed by companies. They're being interviewed by prop firms, or they're doing their own YouTube channels, and they're showing what they've done with it. And I'm so honored and proud of all of you. This need to be where they are, you need to squash that. Push it down. Because you don't know where your winner circle is. You don't know what that is. And I guarantee you, it's not even close to where it really is. It's going to be so far beyond what you think right now. You think, if I can just get $100,000, man, if I can just get a 6-figure income a year, I'm set. And you know, when you start doing it, it becomes like nothing. It feels like $2,000, $5,000. It feels like nothing. And when you make $250,000, $100,000 doesn't feel the same either. It's weird how you lose the sensitivity to money, and that departure, that descent from the normal way of viewing money. When that happens for you, where that happens in your trading and how much you're putting on a trade, where you lose connection, the connectivity to your model and the respective risk, wherever that is, and it's going to be uniquely different for all of you rather. That's the part that you need to pay attention to, because if you can balance that, you won't over leverage, you won't take a loss or a series of losing trades and go on full tilt, blow your account trying to get it back real quick, or get mad. You'll stop. You'll say, okay, I don't need to do this. I'm done. You're not trying to pander to an online community watching you live stream. You're not worried about keeping up with somebody else on Twitter and their posted results with this little screenshot, but you ain't seen them fucking trade nothing. And I'm talking to you from my heart, telling you exactly what it's going to take for you to win, how to be consistently a winner, how to make money, more money than you ever fucking dreamed of, but you're going to lose through the process. And you can't let these thorns on the rose that you want to hold, you can't let that thorn prick hurt you where you want to throw the rose down. It's going to hurt sometimes. You're going to grab and reach for a trade that you think is a rose, and you're going to grab a thorn. And you might bleed, but don't let go of the rose. Just let go of the risk. Don't lose sight of the model. That rose, that thing that attracts your attention like a bee for the pollen's sake, that's the model. That's your model. So in a lot of ways, I'm teaching you to wear rose petal colored glasses. Look at the market through the lens of your model. If you don't see your model, you don't fucking see shit to do anything. You can't take any risk on. And I don't give a fuck who says otherwise. Oh, well, I took a trade. ICT's guys that do this, do that, they didn't take a trade. Ha ha ha. They don't fucking know what you're doing. And the people talking that shit, I guarantee you, they got little dick syndrome. They didn't make any fucking money. They're in market replay. They ain't making shit. They're talking out their ass because they're in the stage of trying to convince themselves it's worthwhile for them to even try to continue learning how to trade. That's what social media is. Social media is a petri dish for fucking mold. And these moldy ass fucks out here that are sitting around talking about other people instead of just doing whatever it is they're supposed to be doing. If they're good at trading, do good trading. Show that. You'll make so much fucking... I'm at like $30,000 a month in ad revenue. Who the fuck can't do that? If you're a good trader, do it. Do that on Twitter. I'm sorry, on YouTube. Shit, you'll make $500,000 a year easy. I guarantee you, these fucking clowns that are talking about buy my shit, they ain't making $500,000 a year trading. And I'm stopping videos in November too. Where's my money going to come from? Because I sure as fuck ain't delivering pizzas. I want you to succeed. I want you to succeed. I want you to do well. I want you to do it properly. I want you to be reminded that it's going to feel like it's not the right way. Not the right way for you when it is. It's the right way. Everything I'm telling you to do and what to avoid, just submit to it. I promise you, the results you're looking for are small compared to where you'll go. You have no idea how far you're going to reach, how far you're going to go in this industry, how much in terms of success you're going to acquire by following a simple approach. And yes, my stuff looks at face value, it looks extremely complicated, but it's not. It's extremely precise. It's concise. It's succinct. It's exactly what you're looking for. But I have to remind you constantly that the required ingredient that has to be the highest grade ingredient is you with the proper mindset and readiness to learn. If you don't bring that here, you put shit in, you're going to get shit out. And again, it doesn't sound audience friendly. It's off-putting for people that are stuffy about themselves and think you owe me a better way of communication. I don't owe you a fucking thing. But if you want to learn how to make money, I can take you there. You can put yourself in that neighborhood and you'll be among other people they're not moving. Their property values are going up. Continuously and consistently profitable. Equity highs all the time. Every year, going up. But you can't move in that neighborhood just because you want to. When I was a younger man, and I promise this is the last thing I'm going to say in closing. When I was a younger man and just got my driver's license, I used to drive up into Harford County, where I reside now. And I've been living here for a number of years, but the idea of living up here is where I wanted to move to. And I got that because my grandmother had a nice home. The people that live in it now haven't done so well maintaining it, but the area always filled with fresh air and just country life. Like it's a different feeling versus growing up in Middle River, Maryland. I wanted to be up here. And while my grandmother's house wasn't a mansion, it was a brick home. It was a 4-car garage underneath the actual house. And they had their own gas pump in the back. A lot of property for what we were used to seeing. And just a really nice gated front area with a fountain that shot colored balls of water. To me, it was a mansion. You know, being a little boy, watching that, spending the night on the weekends. And then growing up, I used to drive by all the time. And I said to myself, if I can ever get to become a computer programmer, which later became the goal of wanting to be a systems analyst, which later became I want to be a profitable trader, which became I want to be an entrepreneur, and I want to do this and I want to do that, and everything just kept evolving. But I'm here now, and I can be a whole lot more places and much more than this. But I'm where I'm comfortable. I'm exactly where I want to be. I want to be right where I am. I'm content. My wife's content. And you couldn't have asked me when I was younger, is this what I'd be content with? I wouldn't have been able to say, yeah, that's it. I didn't know. I didn't know what I didn't know. And right now, you want to make money. I understand that. I trade and I want to make money. But I also know when I shouldn't. I also know when I should really push it, because I know everything's in my favor, and do some wild ass shit when the market just runs hundreds and hundreds of handles. I know when those things are going to occur. I know when the market's going to be stagnant and more prone to me getting stuck in a market that's not willing to move. So I'm not going to trade with a lot of risk in that environment. You don't know that yet. In your development, in your stage of understanding and price action, you don't know that yet. But you'll have that in 2 years. And you'll know the best setups to take for you as the trader within that time frame of submitting to it. Anything less than that, anyone tells you anything less than that, I promise you they are full of grade A bullshit. Period. Stay on the grind, because what you're doing is the hardest thing in the world. And it's easy to talk yourself out of it. It's easy to ring the bell and tap out. It's easy to do that. It's real easy. But you won't be satisfied when you try to do it. You'll want to come back. So you might as well just stop wasting fucking time. Roll your sleeves up. What did ICT say to do? What did ICT say not to do? These are parameters. These are rules. These are boundaries. Stay within them. What did he tell me to focus on? What did he tell me to study, back test? What did he tell me to journal? What's the purpose of that? You've been told many times. But you want it to be an instant transfer. And if you do it continuously, you will see the progress. You will see by looking at price, oh, I see that coming, and let's watch to see if it pans out. And it does. Then your confidence grows a little bit more. And you become much more intimately attached to the model that you're pursuing, whether it be Silver Bullet, the 2022 model, whatever it is. That moment when you are no longer smirking when it pans out. Okay, this is the ICT indicator, okay? If you're watching price and you think it's going to go to a specific level, whether it be an imbalance or liquidity above or below a specific higher level, and it goes there, usually that's when I go like boom, or I'll put a little smiley face as a tweet to y'all. That's me prodding you to go into the chart and look at something specific at that time. It creates an emotional stimuli at that moment. Otherwise, you would either not pay attention to it. It means nothing to you. Now, because as a community, we all recognize it and we're all like, yeah, high five, there it is. It did it again. It did it again. Well, when you start seeing these things happen that you anticipate, and you're not even smirking, the corners of your mouth are not even tugging at the slightest bit, you're devoid of emotion. That moment right there, then you're ready for live account trading. That's the indicator that tells you you've done it so many times, you're absolutely fucking bored by it. You're not stirred to do some crazy leverage trade and show the results and claim it's real. You're not trying to get to the very next trade because this one did exactly what you thought it was going to do. You're completely devoid of all emotion. You're not hurrying up looking for the next setup. That is the person with the proper mindset that knows their model, that follows it, anticipates it, sees it, tracks it through price action, and has absolutely zero fucks given about taking it immediately the next day or wishing they had it in real money. You are now dialed the fuck in. And nothing but yourself can take you out of that. Not one distraction, not one bullshit artist online, not one person competing to get your attention for clicks, for future sales or mentorship or community bullshit. None of that will distract you because you have now found your place and bloom where you're planted. Don't try to take more from me and try to sprinkle it on. Stay with it, with its most simplest format. If it works, use all the heavy lifting that's done by proper money management. 10 handles changes the whole trajectory of your life for NASDAQ. 20 fucking is amazing. 30, it's just a matter of time you're a millionaire. 5 handles starting as an S&P trader replaces your job. 10 handles in that, phenomenal. 15 handles in that, matter of time you're a millionaire.